going on, all you lovely people? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mike O'Hora, and this is a lovely penguin. Welcome to the wild, my friends. Welcome back. Guys, you got to see on Sunday. I really enjoyed Idol. I really enjoyed it from BTS. I think the song's awesome. It's definitely, like I said, it's going to be our anthem of the year because we are going to freaking love ourselves no matter what, you know? But I don't think we're done. I don't think we're done with Idol just yet. In fact, a lot of you guys were recommending that I watch Idol Explained by a Korean by DKDKTV. I don't know if you pronounce it differently than that, but that's just the way it's spelled. So we're gonna watch that. We're gonna watch him explaining this music video to us in terms of through the lens of a Korean. Then we're gonna watch the making of video, which a few of you guys were very, very kind in helping me find the subtitled version of it. I know I struggled a bit trying to find it myself, and I couldn't, so I just left it out. But we're gonna do it this time. Then there's also a behind the scenes dance battle that we're gonna watch, and then to wrap it all up, we're gonna watch the little behind the scenes of them drawing the pictures that they actually end up using in the music video. So hopefully that'll be enough content to satisfy your BTS needs right now and your lovely penguin needs too. Let's go, you know, because this is all good, baby. But yeah, I'm excited to see. I've been recommended this guy so many times, DKDKTV, and I keep forgetting. All right, it's like I always get recommended after I do a music video, and I always forget to look him up and see if he did anything on like whatever video I'm up to at that point. So this will be our first go with him. All right, without further ado, make sure you sub to the channel because I want to keep on growing. The only way I can do that is with your help. And if you don't sub, then you eat poop. There you have it. If you're not a poop eater, you should be subbed. That's all I'm saying. All right, guys, let's dive right in. Explained.
BTS's new MV Idol is making everybody go nuts. So much things are going around, and of course there are already a lot of attempts to decipher it or link it to previous theories. But rather than going into theories and unverified speculations, in today's video I will try to stay even more true to the MV and the lyrics itself. There will be mainly two parts. First, the lyric and MV dissection, and second, the Korean cultural references. So without further ado, let's go into the MV and lyric dissection.
That's distracting me.
Can't call me artist, can't call me idol.
I love that.
Artist, idol, I don't care. RM is saying that he doesn't give a shit about what people call him by anymore. But one thing to notice is, when he's saying 아니면 또 다른 뭐라 해도, he comically dances to Psy's new face choreography. So apparently, he doesn't care how many new faces he has. In the latter part of the MV, look at what the choreography looks like. You saw it, right? But let's try to chop this lyric into a different way again. Let's stop the lyrics at I don't, without the care. Not only does it sound exactly like idol, connecting it with the second line that comes before it, it becomes like this. So if you try to chop the lyrics in that way, it would have the meaning of, whatever you choose to call me, aren't you going to call me an idol again? This is called a 답정너 situation in Korean, which means you've already said your own answer inside your head anyways. So as you might know, yes, in Korea, hip-hop artists or singers that are in idol groups are not taken seriously, and they're actually looked down upon. While RM said that he doesn't care about what other people call him anymore, at the same time he's trying to criticize these people that call them this and that, or maybe labeling them as idols. These lyrics are pretty self-explanatory. J-Hope is proud of whatever he is, and most importantly, he's free. He has no irony anymore of who he is because he's always just himself. But one thing we should focus here are the artifacts that have been sitting on the table since the beginning of the MV. On the table we see two things, a sailor ship and a globe. And now there's an airplane in the background. As J-Hope addresses in his song Airplane 2, the airplane, globe, and ship all represent their current status, the freedom they have now, and pride for global success/influence.
Oh, okay.
In this part of the MV, it's natural to have questions about what the drawings in the background actually mean. The drawings seem to be watched by many people and surveillance cameras, and the lyrics are talking about how haters are talking about BTS. Nobody but the members that drew the drawings themselves would actually know the true meaning behind the pictures, but relating to the lyrics, we can guess that it's something like a message towards haters. Maybe it's what BTS members think haters are like, or what they think haters might think of BTS themselves. Suga's drawing is pretty clear. A huge BT21 Suki is crushing haters with his hands. It also has Ilsam, Ilpar, which are references from Deng, being the ultimate card pairs in the game's Hotta. The numbers could also mean their debut year, 2013, when they started from the ground, but now in 2018, they are this big. But Jin's picture is kind of hard to understand.
Dang, okay.
He's drawn a kore, which means whale in Korean. Nobody but Jin will know the actual meaning of this, but to just speculate, kore is a slang for two meanings in Korean. First, a very powerful / rich person or group. It's a word used especially a lot in stock market terms. The second slang meaning of kore is actually a dick. Who knows, he might have been responding to the people chattering about this incident.
Yikes.
Orsu is a sound Koreans make when they're excited in traditional old folk music. Jiwaja technically means a song that people sing when the nation is thriving or peaceful, but in short it's just another sound Koreans make when they're excited and to boost up the rhythm and good feeling of the song. Donggi-dok kung-dorororo is basically a beat used in a specific Korean rhythm called 굿거리장단.
Wow.
And for the visuals used in this part, this is the Chinese character 사랑해, which means love. And in the latter part of the MV, there's also a part when Jungkook appears and the word sarang is actually written in Korean. In this scene, Jimin stands out among the whirlpool of BTS members, which could imply that even though BTS is a group and all the members rotate around me, and a lot of people actually talk about us only in a set, nevertheless, I acknowledge my own existence and I stand out as a unique being. Thus, I love myself. Face Off is a famous movie directed by famous movie director Oh Sam. In the movie, the main characters who are an FBI agent and a terrorist get to change their faces. As RM mentioned earlier about new faces, J-Hope is also referencing the movie to show that they can be called or changed into a totally different person. Like his next lyrics state, he can be sometimes a superstar or a superhero. Suga, Jungkook, and V all say they have so many different people inside them, but they notice that they are all parts of themselves too, so they decide to accept them and love themselves. Plus, you can notice in V's lyric 고민보단 그냥 달리네 is a reference from their song 고민보다 고, which has the message of YOLO.
YOLO. By the way, this guy, he is very in-depth. Oh my gosh, man. He is nitpicking this whole thing apart and dropping some knowledge. Maybe nitpick's not the best word. It sounds more negative. I mean it in a good way, though. Or I guess it's just picking apart. Either way, dude, you're crushing it, man. Absolutely crushing it.
어쩌고 저쩌고 basically means haters or people are talking shit about them, like blah 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 blah, this and that. 떠들어대셔, 너나 잘하셔. These two lines are a form of sarcasm that only Koreans will understand. 떠들어대 and 너 are both 반말, which is informal speech. But in the lyrics they attach 셔 and 하셔, which is a traditional form of honorific called 존댓말. So the sentence here is a mix of informal and honorific speech. Thus, sentences like 너나 잘하셔, 너나 잘하세요 would be criticizing or being sarcastic towards people who think highly of themselves.
Okay.
But one more thing to notice in the MV again is the bunny in the moon. This comes from a Korean mythology that a rabbit on the moon is making the medicine for immortality. Thus, the rabbit on the moon stands for prosperity and immortality in the Korean or East Asian culture.
Interesting.
But why suddenly immortality? Because there's a saying in Korean, 욕을 많이 먹으면 오래 산다. It means if you get cursed a lot, you live long. The lyrics of this part says people are saying all kinds of shit to BTS. So in conclusion, regarding the amount of shit BTS received, they will have immortality and prosperity. Just another fun thing, rabbit in Korean is called tokki. And in this part, you can hear BTS singing in the background. A giant shark tries to attack BTS, but they are unaffected, and they keep on singing "You Can't Stop Me Loving Myself." They don't care about the fact that a big shark in the back is trying to eat them up, but rather they enjoy the situation by saying. Now on to the second part. There are so many Korean traditional references in this MV. The traditional clothing hanbok, the Korean house giwatjip, the tiger which stands for Korea, the moon rabbit, the Korean fan dance, the word love, and the traditional lion dance called 북청사자노름. Actually, this dance was done during the full moon, which has the meaning of warding off all bad luck or ghosts, and celebrating to bring prosperity and unity to the village. Furthermore, you can see that the choreographies were also affected by the traditional Korean dance moves like the head spinning dance, 상모 돌리기.
Huh.
By these
That's pretty
references,
sick.
you can see that BTS is bluntly rebutting the criticism of them being westernized and focusing more overseas. At the end of the MV, if you see very carefully, you can see that the globe has changed from South America to where you can see Korea. Also, on a side note, you can see the sun rising in the beginning and lots of other times during the MV, along with the shining moon. And the sun also goes down at the end. The sun, paired up with the artifacts, the globe, and the sailboat, kind of remind you of the 해가 지지 않는 나라, the empire on which the sun never sets, which was a term to describe the Spanish or British Empire in the past when they had so many colonies all over the world. Connected to the earlier references about the moon's prosperity and immortality, the sun also represents the fact that BTS is so global that their fandoms are everywhere around the world, which makes them a cultural superpower empire where the sun never sets. At the end of the MV, the sun actually does not completely go down, which means despite the Love Yourself series might have come to an end, they still have so much time and new stuff to show us in the future. Lastly, as the director's comment, I think that the colorful, crazy, distracting style of the MV and the clothes they wore all stand for accepting every single side of you, promoting diversity, accepting differences throughout the world, ultimately by loving yourself.
Hey, rep the freaking merch, dude. Love that. Okay, that was cool. That's I will say this. That's a lot. That's a lot to take in. But yeah, no, that's a lot of things that I would not have known without seeing that. So yeah, thank you for that. That's awesome. Very educational. Now, on to less educational. Now onto the silliness. Let's go. This is the behind the scenes for the video. Ready? Check it out right away. I took my time getting to it, but I got there. I'm sorry, V.
저희 Love Yourself 시리즈의 마지막 앨범인 앤서의 타이틀곡입니다. 이제 결국 어떤 수식어가 붙던 간에 그냥 내가 나로서 있는 게 가장 중요하고 이렇게 다양한 색채의 내가 있다는 거죠.
Various colors of
제 마음입니다.
아이돌 뮤직비디오 촬영 현장입니다.
Ignore the motorcycle driving past my window.
난 더위를 타자.
Wacky inflatable tube man.
여러분이 50대서 한 번 더 빨리 더 나왔습니다.
That set is very pretty. It's also cool because it doesn't take much to set that up. It's tedious. That's about it.
이거는 이번 첫 장소에서
All right, sorry about that. Some goose is out on the street revving his motorcycle right like my window, right by my window. These people. You can still hear it in the distance. It's like, geez Louise. Sorry, I just didn't want that to be like overpowering the audio. My bad. Or his bad or her bad, whoever it is, they're bad. And I think they just turned around and are coming back now. Nope. All right, let's go.
제 귀여운 착장이에요. 원래 안경도 끼고 싶었는데 참았어요.
Yeah, see, that big monitor had a green screen on it. That's what I thought.
모션입니다, 여러분. 방탄소년단 뮤비 중에 가장 중요한 씬이죠. 잘해야죠.
네, 역대급 안무입니다. 이거 저희 안무 중에 제일 어렵다고 이야기할 수 있어요.
컨셉은 일단 민속춤, 우리나라 전통 바이브라고 해야 되나? 안무들이 보면 막 진짜 이런 식이에요. 그 포인트 안무 이겁니다. 이렇게 왔다 갔다 하시면 돼요.
원래 춤이 힘들긴 했지만 갈수록 더 고난이도가 되어가는 방탄소년단의 안무 어디까지 갈지 혹시 기대가 되는데요. 다음 안무를 한번 기대해보도록 하겠습니다.
솔직히 저희가 처음 배울 때는 이게 라이브는 할 수 있을까? 라는 의문이 들 정도로 되게 체력 소모가 되게 큰 안무이긴 했던 것 같아요.
Very
연습해서 만들어내는 게 저희의 역할 아니겠습니까? 파이팅!
What do I do for the freestyle? Good job.
여러분 세 번째 뮤비 촬영 현장입니다.
Third set.
오늘의 컨셉은 지민이와 호위무사들. 부채를 사용해서 노래는 처음 해보는데
First time seeing while holding his fan. He's been holding all of our fans' hearts this whole time. That was so bad. I'm sorry. I messed up the wording. Can't win them all. Looks delicious.
이번 안무가 정말 역대급이고 다양한 많은 퍼포먼스를 보여줄 수 있는데요. 많이 기대해주셨습니다.
Performances. Oh, absolutely. Good job. Oh, it's definitely a hit.
많이 좋아해 주시면 좋겠네요. 기대 많이 해주시고 또 아이돌도 많이 사랑해주세요, 여러분.
아이돌 대박!
Good job.
네, 안녕하세요. 저희는 아이돌입니다.
Bye. All right. So, nice. That's a fun little behind the scenes. Definitely pretty much how I expected it to be in terms of art wise, with a few like practical effects there or practical pieces there, but with a lot of blue screens and green screens in the back to you know, be able to put that CG up and stuff. But still awesome video. Really good. Now we're gonna dive into the dance battle from the set of Idol. So let's check it out.
소음이 춤을 춥니다. 컨텐츠 내주세요.
They're paired off to dance for the shoot. I don't feel good about it. Just watch. I feel threatened now. Yeah, Jin. Don't jump so much.
그러니까 그게 빠른지 애를 위치로 옮기는 게 빠른지.
까먹을 것 같아. 너무 긴장돼가지고. 너무 긴장돼서.
I'm worried about me forgetting it.
B랑 합니다. B랑. 남준이랑 하자 했는데 남준이가 거절했어요. 남준이가 웃겨요. 이래서 그래 알았다.
Oh yeah. An idol who doesn't like dancing.
진영, 형 찍을 때 직캠 찍어드릴게요. 자신감 가져요 형. 아 너무 포지션을 잘 못 찍겠어. 찍었어요? 진짜 형 지금 식은땀 났어.
식은땀 나요? 형 가운데 쓸래요?
그냥 너가 서.
태영이가 쓸 거예요.
야 태영이가 쓰면은 아니다.
태영이가 써요. 좀 누웠어요.
밖에 빠르면 나 그대로 따라할 거야. 가자.
자 태영이. 자 가운데 와.
야.
To the middle.
너만
Down.
믿는다.
That looks great though. They're doing great.
댄스 배틀이라며요.
Sam and Jimin. Final group.
나하고 정국이 형 댄스 배틀 하는 거야?
Also, I'll say this, like, this has been something, I don't know if I've ever mentioned it, and I can't show a picture of this person, but a friend of mine, his son, or their son, I'm friends with the husband and wife, their son looks so much like Jimin, and, like, they're not Korean, they are, like, Italian, but for whatever reason, like, he just looks like Jimin. That's it. He just looks like him. They like have a similar looking face. And I'm like, dang, it's so strange. It's so I wish I could show you a picture, but it would be super inappropriate and I won't do it. But cuz you know, not my kid. So, but I'm like, dang, dude. That's funny. Every once in a while, like there'll be like a certain face Jimin will make where I'm like, oh man, that looks just like him. Sorry. Let's go. Let's see him dance. Dang, that was real in sync. Freaking Jimin! That's fun. That's actually very fun. I don't know why they call it a dance battle because it wasn't really a battle. They all did the same choreography and whatnot, but still fun little bit to watch. And now, last but not least, let's see the boys do their drawings that will make it into the video. I'm sure they have plenty of laughs while they draw these pictures, so let's go.
나갑니다. 롤라맨.
그러면 그려줘야지.
Hope World.
오빠 형이 콜에 이 그렸었냐?
왜 커레라 하는 거예요?
영어로 쓸 거니까.
Showing what they drew.
콜에 끝났잖아. 귀엽지?
This is it, isn't it cute?
그럼 저는 괴물 용을 그리겠습니다.
I'm gonna draw a monster dragon.
용 그렸는데 꼴이 어디 갔지? 폴에 브랜드화 해야 된다니까. 티셔츠 해가지고 이렇게 딱 굿즈 만드는 거예요. 그래, 폴에 귀여워. 앞으로 내 캐릭터 폴에다. 아니 RJ도 귀여워. 지금 내가 저 폴에 저거 디자인 해가지고 저 이거 한 명 꽉 차게 폴에 그린 다음에 폴에 써가지고 티셔츠 주면 공항 갈 때 입고 할 거야.
Would you wear it to the airport? Is that a punishment? Maybe.
뭐 그려?
영웅.
그리고
A
싶어서.
dragon.
Yes. 저거 보면 학생인가? 고등학생.
High school student.
괴물이 나왔고 그리고 이상한 원숭이 나왔고 그리고 이상한 근육맨이 나왔어요.
Isn't that a weird muscle
그리고
man?
이상한 뱀이 나왔고 그래서 이상한 정구가 나왔습니다. 아니 정구가 아니라 입술 몬스터가 나왔습니다. 그래서 정구가 나왔어요.
Then I got a light bulb.
그러다 얘가 나왔습니다.
Then this guy came out.
아, 괴물이 무섭게 생길 필요 없습니다. 사람을 잘하고
Nice. Very scary.
네, 괴물이에요. 사람을 잡아먹는
Monster that eats humans.
그냥 다른 네, 키가 한 18m 정도
18 meters by 13 meters. Yo, I'll say this, dude. It's really funny. Having watched that in-depth analysis of the Idol video, and the dude saying the numbers have a significance. It's just funny because, like, you know, as you actually sit here and watch him draw it, he's like, it's 18 meters high and about 13 wide. just shot out two numbers. They just happen to correlate. It's pretty funny. Nice. All right, guys. That'll about do it for our run with Idol here. Over the next couple weeks, I'm gonna make a video doing Spring Day, so look forward to that. We're gonna do a reaction to my first reaction. Maybe I might even throw the second reaction in there as well. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and if you did, please hit me with a sub because that helps us grow. And then, like I say in every other video, it's like if you guys sub and you guys keep going and we keep growing, I can make this my job. I can make more videos. I can make better videos. And bada boom, bada bang, there's going to be tons and tons of contents. That's all I'm saying, guys. That's all I'm saying. So help your big old ginger friend out. Do what you can. All right, guys. I love you all. Stay aggressively positive, and we will be back this weekend. Love you. Bye.